Welcome everyone to our Algebra series in JSCE Mathematics. Today we'll be treating simplification of algebraic fractions. The words commonly used to ask questions under this subtopic are simplify, express as a single fraction, express in simple fraction. The knowledge of LCM with numbers and letters, algebra in bracket, is very important. So as usual, we shall go extra mile to explain. Example, simplify a divided by 2 plus a divided by 3. Solution, here the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6 as shown below. First, rule our line, introduce 2 and 3. Then we use 2 to divide first, which is the prime factor there, the lowest common factor. 2 divide 2 give you 1. 2 divide 3, you bring a 3 down. Then next we take 3 to divide. 3 divide 1, you bring the 1 down. 3 divide 3, give you 1. The LCM of 2 and 3 is equals to 2 times 3, which is equals to 6. Now we can now go ahead to say our given problem, a divided by 2 plus a divided by 3 is equals to, we rule our line, and we take the LCM, which is 6, we put it at the denominator first. Now, at the numerator, when 2 divides 6, it gives you 3. 3 times a will now give you 3a plus, then when 3 divides 6, it gives you 2. 2 times a will now give you 2a. So that's why you have at the numerator 3a plus 2a. And that summation will give you 5a over 6. Another example. Express as a single fraction x over 4 minus x over 8. Solution. LCM of 4 and 8. We rule our line and introduce our 4 and 8. Then the lowest common factor there is 2. Prime factor, you should know. 2 divide 4 will give you 2. 2 divide 8 will give you 4. Then we can take 2 again. 2 divide 2 will give you 1. 2 divide 4 will give you 2. Then 2 can still go. 2 divide 1, you bring 1 down. Then 2 divide 2 will give you 1. LCM of 4 and 8 is equals to 2 times 2 times 2, which is equals to 8. Thus, we can write our given problem, x divided by 4 minus x divided by 8 equals to, we take our LCM, which is 8 at the denominator. Then at the numerator, you now have that 4 divided 8 will give you 2. 2 times x will now be 2x at the numerator. Minus 8 divided 8 will give you 1. 1 times s will now give you, with your minus shown there, it will be x. So we have 2x minus s at the numerator and 8, which is the LCM at the denominator. And our result will be equals to x over 8. Another example. Simplify x minus 2 divided by 4 minus 3 minus 2x divided by 2. Solution. The LCM of the denominators 4 and 2 is 4. Thus, our given problem, x minus 2 over 4 minus 3 minus 2x divided by 2 will be equals to, at the denominator we'll put our LCM, which is 4. Then next, once 4 divide 4, it will be 1. So we are using 1 to multiply the first item, which is x minus 2. Then we'll use bracket to close it up. Then minus, when 2 divide 4, which is the denominator, our LCM, when 2 divide 4 will give you 2, and the 2 will now be outside the bracket, and you enclose the other item there, which is 3 minus 2x. Opening up the bracket at the numerator, we have equals to x minus 2 minus 6 plus 4x. You will observe that the minus times minus will become plus. And so 2 times 2x becomes 4x, all over 4. Collect items together at the numerator, and that will give us equals to x plus 4x minus 2 minus 6 over 4. The result will be 5x minus 8 divided by 4. Another example. Express as a single fraction x minus 2 divided by 6 minus x plus 2 divided by 4. The options are given. A minus s plus 10 divided by 12. B x minus 10 divided by 12. C 5x plus 10 divided by 12. D minus 5x plus 10 divided by 12. E minus into bracket open x plus 10 bracket close divided by 12. Solution. LCM of the denominator 6 and 4 is 12. Thus, our given problem can be equated to denominator we have 12, which is the LCM, and when 6 divide 12, you have 2. So 2 will now multiply the first item, which is x minus 2, and we use bracket to cage it. Then when 4 divide 12, you get 3. So 3 will now multiply the next item, which is s plus 4. You use bracket to hold it intact. Remember, your minus sign is there. Then opening up your bracket at the numerator, you have 2x minus 4 minus 3x minus 6 divided by 12. Next, we collect like terms together. The result will be 2x minus 3x minus 4 minus 6 divided by 12. And our result will be minus x minus 10 divided by 12. Next, we factor out minus. Okay, and that will give us minus into x plus 10, bracket close, divided by 12. Another example. Express b divided by 2 minus 2b divided by 5 as a single fraction. The options are given. A, b over 10, b, b over 3, c, 9b over 10, d, minus b over 3, e, minus b over 10. Solution. The LCM of the denominators 2 and 5 is 10. Thus, our given problem will be equals to, at the denominator, we write our 10, and when 2 divide 10, you have 5. So 5 times b will give you 5b. Minus, when 5 divide 10, will give you 2. 2 times 2b will give you 4b. And that's why we have 5b minus 4b there at the numerator, divided by our 10. And that will be equals to b over 10. Another example. Simplify 4x plus 1 divided by 3 minus x minus 5 divided by 12. The LCM of the denominators 3 and 12 is 12. Thus, our given problem can be equated to 12 at the denominator, which is our LCM. And when 3 divide 12, it gives you 4. So 4 will now multiply that item, the first item, which is 4s plus 1. And we use bracket to cage it. Minus, then 12 divide 12 is 1. So we just have that 1 there. Then we introduce the other items, which is x minus 5, and we use bracket to cage it. Then opening up the bracket, we have that in our numerator, we have 4 times 4x would give us 16s. Then 4 times 1 will give us plus 4. Then minus 1 times s will give us minus s. And minus 1 times minus 5 will give us plus 5. At the numerator divided by 12. Collect like terms together. Then we now have 16x minus x plus 4 plus 5 divided by 12. And our result will be 15x plus 9 divided by 12. If you look at the numerator, something is common. So we factor out 3. And when we factor out 3, it will now be 3 into bracket open 5s plus 3 divided by 3 times 4. 12 is 3 times 4. So our 3 will cancel out from numerator and denominator, and that will give us 5s plus 3 divided by 4. Yes, we've come to the end of the examples under this subtopic. Next, we have some exercises on page 92 of the hidden facts JSCE mathematics, page 92 and page 93. Try your hands on those exercises while we move to our next subtopic, letters in the denominator. That is when we have algebraic fractions that have letters in the denominators. Example, express a divided by 3 plus 4 divided by b as a single fraction. The options are given. We have option A, 3a plus 4b divided by 3b. Option B, a plus 4 divided by 3 plus b. Option C, ab plus 12 divided by 3b. Option D, ab plus 12 divided by 3 plus b. Option E, a plus 4 divided by 3b. Solution. Here, the LCM of the denominators, 3 and b, is gotten as, we roll our line, we'll write out our 3 and b. First, starting with the numbers, divide by 3, and 3 divide 3 will give you 1. 3 divide b will bring the b down. Next, we take b. b divide the 1, you bring the 1 down, then b divide b is 1. Thus, our LCM of 3 and b is equals to 3 times b, which is equals to 3b. So our given problem can be written as a divided by 3 plus 4 divided by b will be equals to, we write out in our LCM 3b, and when 3 divide 3b, we have b. b times a will be ab, plus when b divide 3b, you have 3. 3 times 4 will give you 12. So we have, that's why we have ab plus 12 at the numerator. Another example. Simplify 1 over 3a minus 1 over 5a. The options are given: a 1 over 15a, b 2 over 15a, c 3 over 16a, d 5 over 16a, e 1 over 16a. Solution. The LCM of the denominator of 3a and 5a is gotten as, we rule our line, 3a and 5a. Then 3, taking the numbers first, 3 divide 3a, that's lowest common factor. 3 divide 3a, you now have a coming down. Bring it down. Then 3 divide 5a, cannot, you bring down the 5a. Next, we take 5. 5 divide a will give you a. Bring down the a. You cannot. 5 divide 5a, you now have a as a result. Next, we take a. A divide a, give you 1. A divide the other a will give you 1. Thus, our LCM of the given numbers at the denominator will be 3 times 5 times a, and that is equals to 15a. As our given problem, which is 1 over 3a minus 1 over 5a will be equals to, our LCM is 15a. And when 3a divide 15a, you will now be left with 5. And we have 5 at the numerator, minus, when 5a divide 15a, you will now be left with 3, so minus 3. Hence our result will become 2 over 15a. Another example. Simplify 1 over u plus 1 over v minus 1 over f. The options are given. Option A is given as vf squared plus uf squared minus uv all over f uv. Option B is given as vf plus uf squared minus uv divided by fuv. Option C is given vf plus uf minus uv divided by fuv. Option D is given vf plus uf minus uv divided by fuv. Option E is given vf plus uf minus uv divided by u. The LCM of the denominators uvf is, we draw out our line uvf. When we use u to divide, u divide u will give you 1. But you cannot divide v, so you bring it down. You cannot divide f, so you bring it down. When we take v divide 1, you just bring the 1 down. Then v divide v will give you 1. F cannot, so you bring the f down. Then we take f. F divide 1, you bring the 1 down. F divide 1 would give the other one down. F divide f become 1. So our LCM is UVF, arranged in alphabetical order as FUV. So we now have our problem. 1 over U plus 1 over V minus 1 over F will be equals to our LCM FUV. Then when you divide FUV, you will be left with VF, plus when V divide FUV, will be left with UF, minus when F divide FUV, you'll be left with UV. And that is our result. Another example. Express in simple fraction Z plus 1 divided by Z plus Z divided by Z minus 1. And 2 divided by M plus 1 divided by M plus 1. Solution for I, that is 1. The LCM of the denominator Z and Z minus 1. This is how we find it. Is we introduce our line Z and Z minus 1. We use a bracket to hold the Z minus 1 together. Then, first of all, we use Z to divide. Z divides Z will give you 1. Then Z minus 1, bracket open and close, will still remain. Next, we take Z minus 1 to divide. And that will give us 1 in the first case. because z minus 1 divide 1 will bring the 1 down. Z minus 1 divide z minus 1 will now have 1. So our LCM will be z times z minus 1 in bracket. And that will give us z into bracket open z minus 1. Hence our given problem, which is z plus 1 divided by z plus z divided by z minus 1 will be equals to, since we have our denominator as z into bracket open z minus 1 bracket close, which is our LCM. Now when the first item we divide it, that's z divided, we'll be left with z minus 1. So z minus 1 will now multiply the numerator z plus 1. Then before we have plus again, we are now left with z minus 1 dividing z into z minus 1. And you know what will happen? The z minus 1 will cancel out. And you'll be left with z. So z will now multiply the z in the numerator. And that is why you have that writing at the numerator and the LCM at the denominator. And our result would be z minus 1, bracket open and close, into z plus 1, bracket open and close, plus z squared. And that will give us, based on difference of 2 squared, we have that z minus 1, bracket open and close, into another bracket open, z plus 1, bracket open and close, will be equals to z squared minus 1 squared. And introducing that into our result in the numerator, we now have equals to z squared minus 1 squared plus z squared divided by z into bracket open z minus 1 bracket close. Our result will be 2z squared minus 1 divided by z into z minus 1 bracket close, knowing that 1 square is the same thing as 1. Next, we simplify the second example, which is 2 divided by m plus 1 divided by m plus 1. Here, the LCM of the denominators m and m plus 1 is gotten as, we rule our line, then we take m, then m plus 1 in bracket, we use bracket to hold it. And we take m first, m divide m will give you 1. M divide m plus 1, you just bring it down. Then next, we take m plus 1 to divide. And when you divide 1, you bring 1 down. But when you divide m plus 1, it gives you 1. Thus, our LCM will be equals to m times m plus 1 in bracket, which is equals to m into bracket open m plus 1. We can conveniently say that our given problem, which is 2 divided by m plus 1 divided by m plus 1, will be equals to our denominator, which is the LCM, will be m into m plus 1, our bracket close there. Then in the numerator you have 2, because when m divide, in the numerator you have, when m divide m into m plus 1, you will be left with m plus 1. So you use it to multiply your 2 there. And that's why you have 2 into bracket open m plus 1. And in the case of m plus 1, in the denominator, dividing our LCM of m into m plus 1 will cancel out, and you'll be left with m. And that will multiply the 1. That's why you now have m there. When we open up the bracket, we now have 2m plus 2 plus m. Our denominator still remains the same, m into m plus 1. And that gives us 3m plus 2 divided by m into m plus 1. Yes, we've come to the end of the examples under this subtopic. Next, we have some exercises, page 96 and 97 of our hidden fact in JSCE mathematics. I advise you try your hands on the exercises. Answers are given at the answer section of the book, either the hard copy or the soft copy. Thank you.